Salutations, Capricorn. Welcome to the Purple Crown Goddess Tarot. I am the Purple Crown Goddess, Miss Nakia Monique, and today I'm going to be doing your money, career, finance reading from heart to hand, okay? That is the name of my money, career, finance readings, from heart to hand, because typically our hands are an extension of our heart space, and typically what we do with our hands has a lot to do with the way that we feel in our hearts, okay? And vice versa, you know, piddly paddling with our hands and doing things that we don't necessarily want to do can make us feel bad in our heart, okay? So when we're doing what we love to do, it really helps to rewrite the song that's being sang in our hearts. So I want you to focus on this money here and make a wish, okay? Because I am going to burn this money for you, Capricorn, and then we are going to send this wish off into the ethers with our ancestors, spirit guides, and our angels and the Most High, okay? So we're going to start off with a prayer. Divine Mother and Father, Most High God, thank you so much for this moment. Thank you for Capricorn. Thank you for allowing me to read for Capricorn. Thank you for honoring their wish. Thank you for honoring their heart space, as long as it is for the highest and greatest good of us all. Okay, thank you, Divine Mother and Father, for decreasing me, increasing you, so that your messages can be heard. Allow for secret synchronicities so that Capricorn knows that this message is directly from you, straight to them. Thank you so much for this divine moment in time of energetic exchange. In the name of love and the Most High God, abundance. Abundance for Capricorn. Thank you so much. So it is. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So if you haven't made your wish already, pause the video so that you can. And we're going to fold this money towards you. More power to you. And we're going to send your wish on its way. Ashe. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Okay. We're going to pull the overarching energies, clarity, and then we're going to pull your past, present, future energies, what's in your heart as well as what's in your hand, the part of the moon cycle that you'll manifest most powerfully in, and then your advice, and then we'll be out of here. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father, for Capricorn. What is the overarching energy for their reading? Overarching energy for Capricorn. Overarching energy for Capricorn. Overarching energy for Capricorn. Overarching energies for Capricorn. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you so, so much. That's a lot. I'm not going to keep them, but let's just see what came out, because sometimes they come back. Pay yourself first. The power of prayer. Let go of guilt. And sever vows of poverty, with ask for your needs to be met at the bottom. Energies for Capricorn, Divine Mother and Father. Ooh. Face your financial fears, and it is safe for you to receive. Ooh. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Wow. Okay. So, somebody has some really big, dope success coming to them. And maybe there is a little bit of fear that is holding them back. Now, we're going to get some energies to clarify the energies that are already here. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. For Sagittarius, for Capricorn, excuse me. Wow, okay. Maybe there is a Sagittarius that you're working with, or Sag is in your chart. But, that's interesting, Capricorn. Excuse me if I've called you Sag at any other point in this reading, but I am reading for Capricorn. This is Capricorn's reading. Face your financial fears. I feel that Capricorns, of course, love money, right? Y'all are an earth sign, great with working hard. I think that a lot of times, if you're not working hard, or if something isn't going in a way that causes your anxiety to go up a little bit, that you don't feel like you're worthy of receiving it. And I think that that's really what the divine is asking you to release. Thank you for clarifying this energy, Divine Mother and Father. Face your financial fears. What is the message for Capricorn surrounding their money, career, and finance? Balance, strength. Okay. And under that is magic. What else have we got popping up? Is that flow again? Okay. Okay. Finding balance through strength. Let's get a little bit of clarity. Why are you showing me the strength card? I know that with the facing your financial fears, you know, that's something, yeah, trust. And I know that trust is something that's going to be hard for you to do, especially when you're used to getting your money in a certain way. You're used to finding your abundance in a certain way. But the divine is asking you to trust that you can receive your abundance in a less stressful way, okay? In a more flow state of trust and happiness, actually receiving, okay? And honoring the work that you have already put into the universe. Now, what I mean by this is the things that you've done to assist others, okay? And remember, the card that stuck out the most to me with the cards that flipped out before was to let go of guilt, okay? And that, because guilt is what's blocking this ability to receive, all right? Trust and be strong. Trust and know that your financial fears, they're understandable, but they are not real, okay? Sweetness is trying to come into your life if only you allow yourself to receive. Capricorn. Past, present, future energy surrounding money. Past, present, future energies surrounding money. Past, present, future energies surrounding money. Past, present, future energies. Your message, not mine. Decrease me, increase you. Allow your message to be heard. Allow your message to be heard. Ooh. Allow your message to be heard, Divine Mother and Father. Just bear with me right quick. Past energy of looking forward, looking to the future. Present energies, Divine Mother and Father, for Capricorn. Present energies for Capricorn. Present energies for Capricorn. Future energies for Capricorn. Money, career, finance. Money, career, finance. Future energies for Capricorn. What is going on with you, Capricorn? First of all, if you have something to say, you should say it. Don't just try to hold things in. I see you looking towards the future. The Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords it's not necessarily the traditional energy that captures my attention. It's more so the direction of the heads, okay? Like the way their faces are both looking towards the future, okay? And optimism, is this something I should do? Is this something I should do to make this money? And it ends up ending in heartache. Right now, we're seeing a lot of heartache in this energy right now. So right now, I'm seeing that something that you were looking towards or something that you planned out, it is testing you at this point. It's testing you, and it's cracking you open in such a way that you can see what's actually in your heart. And this might not be something that you felt like you even needed to deal with, because ultimately, hey, isn't this a money, career, finance? But what we understand is this is also from heart to hand, right? That's what I said. Heart to hand, money, career, and finance. So right now, it looks like something is not going well, Capricorn. Now, this isn't for everybody, because I didn't get a lot of cards out. And if you watch any of my other readings, this did not happen in any of the other readings, okay? So I'm seeing that this has happened, this thing has happened, but in the future position, I see an idea coming, and I see you getting up and moving and actually running with it. It's a great idea, a brilliant idea. This heartache is actually what's generating the next money move, okay? Now, but I want to also say this. Don't move so fast just because you don't want to deal with this. Whatever this is that's happening in the current energy, you need to deal with that. You need to deal with that, Capricorn. This heartache, this pain, recognize what part of this helped get you here, because you don't want to run and jump and make the same mistake and land yourself in a cycle, like a cycle of creating the same thing over and over again. Because as I was shuffling and the cards came out, the Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Yeah, the cards that are exposing themselves as well, they're major arcana, and we're looking at the Hierophant, doing things in a traditional sort of way, not really changing your mind. The Tower, it breaking again. And then the Hermit, you end up right here again. And I see this cycle getting ready to take place over and over again. But the reason why this cycle keeps taking place for you with your money has a lot to do with the way you value people. Because I don't see, it's one person here in this card, 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 one person here in this card. It really needs to be more of a understanding of the way you value people. Okay, I don't see any animals in these cards. I see a bird flying up there. I see birds flying over there. But I see a bird here. It's like a lot of thoughts, but not enough hearts. And that's why it keeps failing in some sense of the matter, or it's not bringing you as much emotional fulfillment as it should. Because ultimately, yeah, you can make your money. You can make the money that you want to make. But come on, like seriously, this is life. Because this is life. And we are living group thing, group thing, group thing. On and on and on and on. It's a group thing. I'm sorry, but it's like that song is so perfect for this, because it is truly like a group effort that you're overlooking, man. And my energy is really down, like, for this reading. So it's like you're just gonna try to muster up every bit of strength that you have, just so you can, like, make the same decision and end up here again. Like, don't do that. What's in the heart for Capricorn? In the heart for Capricorn. Okay, this is pretty dope, because aces trump everything, and an ace is actually a gift from the divine, okay? An ace is a gift from the divine. So in the heart, you know that you're being offered this divine assistance, okay? But you're thinking back about how things have happened in the past, how your money has flown in the past, things that have hurt you in the past, and how you're never going back there again. But it's actually that focus is what ends up landing you back here all over again, Capricorn. What's in the hand? But let me tell you something. This is a financial fear that you're having to face. Okay, this cycle repeating itself. Because remember, that was what was crowning the reading. It's a financial fear, and it's safe for you to receive, okay? So you don't have to always go things alone. Learn how to communicate your needs. Learn how to make use of a team, okay? Because, Cap, people like to work with you because they know that you're a money maker. You don't dance now. You make money. You make money, you know, and so people want to work with you, but it's not until you start feeling like you have to do everything by yourself that it starts to fall apart, you know. She wouldn't be in that position like that with all them strings everywhere if she had had a team. So face your financial fears, and your fear might be working with a team, you know, and recognize that you can receive, like, do the work. We all know that you're going to do the work. You do the work. Release resentments about money. Oh yes, like that right there. That's like, Cap, you might be feeling like, well, I'm the one who does all the work, and that's why I ended up like this, because, you know, I did this. I had to do this. I had to move by myself because I didn't have anybody. But you do. You have to ask God for this. You have to ask. You have to be brave enough to ask for assistance in this space, okay? Because you see this and that. It's a sword. It's like an energy of thought. Sword, 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 sword. You know, so many thoughts that just are ending you in the same spot. I feel like you need to deliberate with somebody that you trust. And what's in the hand? Okay. So you know, that's too many. You know, your actions right now are to, for one thing, you need to meditate, and you need to meditate on the fact that it is okay for you to receive. What you're afraid of, or this financial pattern that keeps taking place, you need to identify it. Identify each aspect of the pattern. Identify, of course, it's easy for you to identify the tangible or the superficial or what actually happened, like the logistics of it. That's pretty easy for you to identify. But what you really need to identify is the heart of it, and you are the heart of it. And that requires you to have trust in the divine. And that is calling on you to use the divine as your spiritual strength and foundation, allowing God to be your rock, and trusting in that part of life that you cannot see and that you cannot manipulate with your sheer dedication to working with it, or your dedication to disciplining yourself to manifest something, because you have to work with a team in order to bring yourself to this new level of prosperity that the divine really wants you to come to, because the divine doesn't want to see any of us like this. No. It's a group thing. Group thing. On and on and on and on. We're moving on, keeping strong. I don't know why I'm thinking of that song. Okay, in the hand you got 4 of Pentacles. It's like you're holding on. What you have, you're kind of holding on to it a little too tight, in such of a way that it doesn't circulate. You know, it doesn't circulate. So the 4s are major energies. Another action for you to take is to, when you see 44, 444, 4444, 1111, okay? When you see these energies, make note of what's going on in that time and space, because these energies are helping you to break free of this pattern. For one thing, you're going to have to get some rest. And this is not just the type of rest that, you know, Capricorns are used to, that little cat nap. Like, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep and then I'm going to wake up. This is like a good rest. It's deeper than sleep, okay? This is you getting your sleep. This is you taking your time with yourself, self-nurturing yourself, because this Four of Swords comes after this, all right? You see that? That comes after this. So you've sewn your heart back together, okay? You put the pieces back together, and now you're feeling pretty good. Well, not good, not great, but pretty good. Good enough to get some rest, okay? Rest your thoughts, because this is still a Swords card, okay? This is still a Swords. What's this? Yeah. You're gonna have to leave the energy behind that puts you in this energy altogether. That's got to go. And you've got to look towards a whole, totally new and completely different plan, and gain control of your emotions in a way that you have never done it before. And that's going to help you to get this rest, this deep spiritual rest, so that your soul can be rejuvenated and restored, so that you can recognize this pinnacle that's in your heart and bring it to your hand, so that it is not like, oh, well, it's mine. I have to hold on to it. I have to keep it. And you can break out of this chain or this cycle that you've been in and actually live. I mean, you do know how to live. You know how to have a good time. But what I'm talking about is in a space where you trust it. You trust the abundance. You're able to receive from a joyful heart. You know, not a fearful heart of feeling like something or someone is going to take this abundance away. Because really, honestly, the abundance, yeah, another sword, Capricorn. The Six of Swords is the energy of air over emotions, mind over emotions, okay? But these troubled waters do represent the energy that got you here to start with. So you're really going to have to take a look at the way you feel, okay, to calm these waters so that you can get over to bringing this to reality, this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Now, let's look at the part of the moon cycle that is going to be the best part of the moon cycle. I really don't want to leave that there, okay? Let's get some clarity for this energy here of what's in the hand. Clarity for this energy of what's in the hand. Then we'll look at the moon cycle and get some advice. Clarity for what's in the hand for Capricorn. I feel like this stubborn energy. I really do. Like I'll figure it out. You know, that's what I'm feeling. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out on my own. I always do. That's not the answer, though. This time, that's not the answer. Let's see. I'll pull a different deck. Which one? Divine Mother and Father. Which one? Okay. Interesting. Which energy would be the most helpful for Capricorn? Which energy is going to be the most helpful for Capricorn to help release this blockage that's right here in the hand, okay? From heart to hand, to get out of this broken-hearted cycle, to receive. Because the divine wants to give you this sweet aspect. The divine wants you to not only experience the working aspect where you work hard, play hard, but the divine wants to bless you. What energy is going to be most helpful for my Capricorns right now to help to release this pain or this suffering? Look, laziness with schizophrenia, it's like you're like, nah, I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. Whatever that is, whatever that is, that's what I hear. Like, nah, I'm not going back to that. I'm only going forward. But you're focused on the wrong thing, because it's not laziness, it's allowing. That's what it is. Okay, let's see if I can find this card. Okay. So again, the mind. Why am I not surprised? Okay, I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. All right, the mind again, because that's all it is. Mind, 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 mind. Okay. Oh, so much mind. The person on this card brings a new twist to the old idea of getting stuck between a rock and a hard place. But we are in precisely this sort of situation when we get stuck in the indecisive and dualistic aspects of the mind. Should I let my arms go and fall head first, or let my legs go and fall feet first? Should I go here or there? Should I say yes or no? I'll let you see this card a little bit better so you can see what they're talking about. And whatever decision we make, we will always wonder if we should have decided the other way. The only way out of this dilemma is, unfortunately, to let go of both at once. Breaking that cycle. You can't work your way out of this one by solving it, making lists of pros and cons, or in any way working it out with your mind. Better to follow your heart if you can find it. Look, this is wow. Okay, if you can find it. If you can't find it, just jump. Your heart will start beating so fast there will be no mistake about where it is. Okay, that's the only thing. You're going to have to jump out of this cycle. Wow. Man is split. Schizophrenia is a normal condition of man, at least now. It may not have been so in the primitive world, but centuries of conditioning, civilization, culture, and religion have made man a crowd, divided, split, contradictory. But because this split is against his nature, deep down somewhere hidden, the unity still survives. Because the soul of man is one, all the conditionings at the most destroy the periphery of the man. But the center remains untouched. That's how man continues to live. The center, you see the sweetness. You see that heart there in the center of trust? Okay, that's the sweetness. That's the untouched part of you. That's how man continues to live, but his life has become hell. The whole effort of Zen is how to drop this schizophrenia, how to drop this split personality, how to drop the divided mind of man, how to become undivided, integrated, centered, crystallized. The way you are, you cannot say that you are. You don't have a being. You are a marketplace, many voices. If you want to say yes, immediately the no is there. You cannot even utter a simple word, yes, with totality. In this way, happiness is not possible. Unhappiness is a natural consequence of a split personality. Schizophrenia. Wow, that's why all these swords are out here. You know, the part of I'm going to pull a moon cycle just because it's in flow, but really it doesn't matter because you really need to focus more on what's going on in your heart, and that is on point blank period, because what's going on in your heart is affecting what's going on in your hand. And it's almost as if there is a self-betrayal that is taking place, a self-betrayal. A self-betrayal. Again, with the trust, okay, and growth, okay? So you have waxing crescent and the egg moon. So you may want to look up what egg moon means, all right? But growth is definitely assured, Capricorn, but it's going to take a lot of heart healing, a lot of rest, a lot of deep open contemplation of allowing the divine in, allowing the divine to flow through you, because the divine wants to bless you in this way that you've never allowed yourself to be blessed before, because it seems like you've always felt like you have to do it all on your own and you have to do it all yourself, but that's not true. Okay, this reading is going much longer than I wanted, but it feels like you're in pain, and I don't like that. So, let's see the advice. The advice for Capricorn, Divine Mind, Mother, Father, Most High God. Advice. Growth is assured. You have to learn to trust. Something you're going to have to let go of. Something you're going to have to stop thinking of and feel. Something you're going to have to feel. Look at that. What did I say? Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. And then in the heart, look, be loyal to what you love, Capricorn. Stop doing all these things just because you think that that's what you got to do and got to be to make money. Co-create with spirit. God wants to bless you in this beautiful way. Beyond this pain, beyond this cycle that you're in, co-create with spirit. Okay, I'm going to end it here because it's going a little long. I hope this reading has been of assistance to you, Capricorn. So until next time, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.